Welcome to the War Zone once again. Here we are with UFC 282, Ankalaev versus Blachowicz for the light heavyweight title bout. As we all know, Haska, excuse me, was supposed to rematch Glover Teixeira, but Prohaska had a serious, really intense shoulder injury, so he's going to be out for at least a year. So here we have it, man. What we're going to do, man, we're going to go through the whole entire card. We're going to start with the prelims and work our way all the way up to the main card. We're going to do some predictions and betting picks for this entire card. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon for notification. All right. So, we ain't going to waste no time. We're going to get right into it. So, first up in the men's bantamweight division, we've got Saaiman against Steve Koslow. So, Saaiman, both of these guys are making their debuts, man. Saaiman, he's got really good technique, man. He can strike. He can grapple. This guy's looking to take you down pretty much in sub-U. He's very quick on the feet. Steve Koslow, this guy can grapple as well, but he's a very patient fighter. I think his IQ. I like this guy's IQ. This guy, he's very scrappy, and this is a short notice fight for Steve Koslow. I'm gonna give the edge to Cody Saaiman, but I would advise people to stay away from betting on this fight. Yeah, I look for Saaiman to pull out a close decision win. Up next in the men's flyweight division, we got Vinicius Salvador against Daniel de Silva. So, Vinicius Salvador, man, this guy's patient. He loves to counter strike. This guy has some dry spells when he fights, man. Some pockets of inactivity, but he does have power. Daniel de Silva, man, this guy can strike. He's got really good kicks. He puts on a really good pace. He's pressure, very dangerous. Another fight I'd stay away from, man. I mean, this is a pick 'em. You guys pick your poison. I wouldn't bet on this fight. I'd stay away from it. But if you decide you want to bet on this fight, that's all on you. Moving on to the next one. Next up in the featherweight division, we've got TJ Brown versus Erik Silva. So, to me, this one here is a no-brainer. I'm gonna go with Erik Silva in this one, man. This guy can grapple. This guy has got some relentless pressure. He's gonna come straight forward and walk TJ Brown down, man. And he's gonna be looking to finish this fight, man. He is definitely. Erik Silva for me is a parlay pick, man. A nice parlay piece you might want to put in there. However, TJ Brown, this guy's got volume, he's got pace, he's got decent grappling, but he's just too inconsistent for me. So I'm gonna go with Erik Silva, man. I think he might get him out of there in the first or second round by KO. All right, next up. In the men's light heavyweight division, we've got Ovince Preux against Antonio Trocoli. As we all know, Ovince Preux, man, this guy's been around the block, man. This guy's a veteran. I don't really like his style as of late, man. He's really slow paced. He doesn't throw much volume, and he just looks like he's not in there to win, and neither is he in there to take any damage. So there's no way I would dare bet on Ovince Preux. So I'm gonna go with Antonio Trocoli. This guy's been on a 3-year layoff, but I'm sure if he's coming back, man, that he's gonna be ready. He's a taller fighter. He's got power. He can grapple and he can sub you. I think he's a parlay piece as well, man. I think he gets a KO in the 3rd round, man. I think he takes Ovince Preux to the ground and gets some ground and pound in, man, and a stoppage. So let's move on. Next, in the men's featherweight division, we have Billy Quarantillo against Alex Hernandez. This is a very, very tough fight, man. Billy Quarantillo, we all know this guy's a grappler, man. This guy puts on a really good pace. He's got volume. He's got BJJ. But he's been on a 1-year layoff. You know, guys like this, I believe that if they, you know, I'm trusting that if they've been on a 1-year layoff, because he's a veteran, that they're going to be ready. However, Alex Hernandez is a live dog in this one, people. However, short notice. He has had an up and down career, but this guy can wrestle. He's got power, and you know, although he's hittable, this guy is coming to brawl. And like I said, Quarantillo, I'm got to give the edge to, but Alex Hernandez is somebody you might want to look at, man. In the underdog spot, but I think Quarantillo overall can pull out a decision victory in that one. Next up, in the men's middleweight division, we got Chris Curtis against Joaquin Buckley. Okay, Chris Curtis, we all know this guy can box. Very tight guard, very good hands, man. This guy's got takedown defense. He's got power. He's got kicks. His hands are very educated. He's fighting a guy with big power, man, who can also mix in the grappling. Very explosive. He's been a lot more patient lately, so I've seen a lot of growth in him. We got Joaquin Buckley, man. You guys pick your own poison in this. I'm giving the edge to Joaquin Buckley in this one, but Chris Curtis is definitely a live dog, man, in this one, man. Definitely a live dog, because he can end the fight at any point as well. So, but me personally, man, I'm staying away from that one. Next up, in the men's middleweight division, we've got Edmen Shahbazyan against Dalcha Lungiambula. So, let's take a look at these guys. So Edmen Shahbazyan is on a 3-fight losing streak. This guy can strike. He's got really good kicks. Suspect takedown defense. Dalcha Lungiambula is just this short powerhouse who knows how to put the pressure on his opponents. He can grapple. He can counter. I think his grappling is going to be the key if he's going to win in this fight. However, Shahbazyan is the favorite. Stay away from this one, people. It is a pick 'em, I think. If I was gonna give an edge to somebody, man, it'd probably be Shahbazyan outpointing Lungiambula, if Lungiambula can't get him out of there early, because his cardio suspect. But yeah, I would say Edmen on a decision win, but stay away from that one. Next up, in the men's bantamweight division, we've got Raul Rosas Jr., man. This guy is 17 years old, man. He had to get a permission slip, man, to fight on the Contender Series. Can you imagine, people? Anyway, he's going up against Perrin. Perrin, man, he's got 2 losses in a row. The guy can wrestle. He can strike. Decent fighter. Raul Rosas Jr., this guy can grapple. Very dangerous BJJ, non-stop cardio. This guy's got heart. He's gonna go in there and get it done. Even though he's young, definitely a parlay piece, Rosas Jr. So I got Rosas Jr., man. I think he can. I think he gets a unanimous decision in this one, man. So, yeah, it's safe to bet. Safe to bet with Rosas Jr. All right, next up, Jairzinho Rozenstruik and Chris Daukaus in the men's heavyweight division. We all know Jairzinho Rozenstruik, man. This guy's got power, very low volume though. He's KO or bust. Oh man, he's got 2 losses in a row. Chris Daukaus as well, man. Very chinny. He's got power as well. Decent BJJ. He's got 2 losses in a row, but he throws more volume than Rozenstruik. But Rozenstruik is a KO threat the entire fight. You guys pick your poison. I think Rozenstruik can get to him at some point, and so I think Rozenstruik is a slight favorite. But once again, people, this to me, just stay away. I'd stay away from this one as well. All right, next up in the men's featherweight division, we've got Bryce Mitchell against Ilia Topuria. Oh my God, this here is a serious fight. Bryce Mitchell, this guy, it was a All-American college wrestler. This guy, he loves to dominate his opponents on the ground, bro. However, he isn't very active on the ground. He's just looking to hold you down on the ground. Suspect striking. He will sub you. However, Ilia Topuria, man, this guy, man, he's got amazing grappling as well. So Bryce, I do not see Bryce controlling him on the ground. And the thing is, Ilia Topuria has 3 KO wins in a row. He's got power, he can wrestle, and he can strike. He's the better striker of the two. I'm gonna go with Ilia Topuria, man. And you know what? I'm gonna go as far as to say that he's a parlay pick as well, man. People are sleeping on him in this fight. I think he gets a KO in the 3rd round, man, and ends this fight because Mitchell is just gonna make a mistake and get caught. All right, next up, men's middleweight division. We've got the veterans and Darren Till going up against Dricus du Plessis. Wow, man, we got a lot of experience here, bro. And Darren Till, man, he's going up against Dricus du Plessis, who is definitely the better record. But if you want to look at the overall experience and body of work and skill level, Darren Till is definitely the better fighter here. Darren Till is not anyone to look over. This is a really tough one too, because Dricus is the younger, stronger fighter. He's explosive. He's got power. He's got kicks. He can grapple, and he can sub you. Darren Till, we all know he can box. You know, he has had an up and down career, but he's very tough. He's very durable. He's dangerous. But I question his mental health, man. I don't really know where he's at mentally. If he starts getting touched up and pieced up, you know, does he have the fortitude to, you know, fight through it? I'm going to go with du Plessis, man, to win this fight, man, by decision. But I think Darren Till is truly can win this fight, man. Darren Till can truly win this. If Darren Till comes in and fights this fight, clearly he's going to win this fight. But I just don't think so. I think du Plessis, with he's a younger fighter, and I just think mentally, I'm not sure where Darren Till is, and I don't know. But Darren Till is definitely a good pick in this one, people. I'm telling you, I'm just telling you my opinion. You guys pick who you feel, because Darren Till, this is a winnable fight for him. If the real Darren Till shows up, he wins, period. All right, next up in the men's welterweight division, we got Robbie Lawler against, oh man, Santiago Ponzinibbio. Yo, we got a legend here, bro. In Robbie Lawler. I think he's getting back in the ring. I think he's just trying to get his last few fights in. This might be a retirement fight for him, man. Especially when he loses. Positivo, man. Oh man, yeah, Robbie's just taking too much damage, people, man. He's just a brawler. He's got decent wrestling, but he's chinny now, but he's still dangerous. Ponzinibbio, this guy can strike. He knows how to use his range. He is gonna have more volume. Yet at the same time, man, there's no way I can go with Robbie Lawler. I think Ponzinibbio stops him in the third round, man, or this fight just really gets ugly, and I just don't understand what Robbie Lawler is still doing in the ring, period. But Ponzinibbio in this one, man, I'm gonna stay away from that one as well. Next up in the men's lightweight division, we've got Paddy Pimblett against Jared Gordon. Paddy Pimblett, we all know Paddy Pimblett, man, very exciting, up and coming new lightweight fighter. Very hittable though. I like his offense. And I love how he transitioned. I mean, in grappling. I mean, this guy knows how to scramble. And this guy is very, very dangerous with his strikes. But like I said, he's reckless at times too. Jared Gordon's just straight up wrestler. And he throws volume. He throws a lot of volume as well. This guy can take you down. And we've seen that Paddy Pimblett can be taken down. So the question is can Jared Gordon take Paddy Pimblett down and control him for 3 rounds? I don't think he can do that. I think Paddy Pimblett's another parlay piece. He gets it done. We may see a finish in the second or third round, but he definitely wins this fight. So I got Paddy Pimblett for sure in this one. All right, people, here we are, topping it off, man, with the main event of the evening, the light heavyweight championship bout between Jan Blachowicz against Magomed Ankalaev. Man, so we all know Jan is the former champ. This guy is just straight up power, man. This guy, he's got decent wrestling too. Well, you can't sleep on that. But he's going to be looking for the big shot in this one. He throws with the heavy, the more. He throws with more intensity. Very dangerous. However, Ankalaev is dangerous as well with his power, but his power is more controlled. This guy is like a surgeon, man. He'll pinpoint a certain area he wants to hit you, bro, or to break down, man. This guy's a machine. And I think he can utilize his range, his height and his range with his kickboxing. And like I said, he can wrestle as well. But I think he's going to be able to keep Blachowicz at his range and at his pace, and I think that he can pull out a decision win here, man. But I don't rule Jan Blachowicz out of any fight. But I just think Ankalaev, I think it's his time. I think he gets it done. So I think he's a safe bet. So I'm gonna go with Ankalaev, man, to pull it off, man. So yeah, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man, and yeah, man, I really appreciate it, man. So I'm putting this up here. Here's the parlay picks, bro, that I got. Antonio Trocoli. I got Raul Rosas Jr. We've got Paddy Pimblett. We've got Ilia Topuria, man. And I tell you what, man. Wow. Who did I miss, man? Who did I really miss here?
I wanted to throw in, let me throw in someone I left out of here, I think. Let me see, Pimlet, Trocoli, Silva? Erik Silva. Throw in Erik Silva, people. Throw in Erik Silva for a parlay pick as well. So that means there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Of 5 picks you can switch up and do what you want to do. But once again, thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Hit the bell icon for notifications. Peace and blessings to all. And with that, I'm out.